Hi guys, this video will be a follow-up to the last video on what is a function with some vertical line testing, and I just wanted to discuss the actual form of a function that you usually see in textbooks and on tests. And you just plug in the input x into the function f and you will get f of x, which is the output. Then input. F of x is, simply put, the exact same thing as what we would call y. So we used to see equations that used to look like this: y is equal to x plus 1. But now you would see f of x is equal to x plus 1. And I really believe that the reason why they used f of x is because you can see this function notation and you can see what you're inputting into the function. For example, if they ask you what is f of 2, f of 2 is when you see what is f of 2, when you see this form f of 2 with a question mark or a question asking you solve for f of 2, the question is really asking what is the output when you input 2 into the function. So what is the y when you plug in 2 for x into the function, which would mean that you just substitute that value into the function. So f of 2 is equal to x plus 1. We'll solve this right now. F of 2 is equal to 2 plus 1. F of 2 is equal to 3. Now we'll do another example. F of x is equal to x to the power of 4 minus 1. Now let's solve for f of 5. F of 5, you just substitute 5 into the function because you're just inputting x into the function, inputting 5 into the function to solve for the output. 5 to the power of 4 minus 1. F of 5 is equal to 625 minus 1. F of 5 is equal to 624. Now, some questions will tell you that f of 1 is equal to 23. And this simply means that when you input 1, you will get 23, or when you put 1 into the function, you will get 23. So we can represent that by just saying f of 5 is equal to 624, or as we wrote earlier, f of 2 is equal to 3. And this is a very simple concept, but the problem really is that some people, when they see f of 2, they would automatically assume that f of 2 is the output, which means that y is equal to 2, and they would plot the points that really should be on the x-axis on the y-axis, and everything would just be lopsided, and the whole actual graph would just be like flipped. The axis will be switched around. It will be the inverse, actually, to be exact. So we need to remember and wrap our minds around the fact that f of something, or f of a number in the bracket, is basically telling us to plug that number into the function. That number is the input. But when it tells you f of something is equal to something, then that number you input, which is in the brackets, is the input, that what you substitute for x, and what is equal to is that y value, or that output for the input. I hope you understand. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please post in the comments below. Thank you very much.